Whether we do it for exploration, for adventure, or simply for fun, we all feel the need to explore the world around us. But a substantial and often frustrating part of the trip is planning. This is the stage in the trip when the initial enthusiasm wears off and is replaced with stress and dispute.
We have to account for when the cheapest connecting flights are, how we're going to get from one location to another, what are some of the things we can do, or places we could see. We have to factor in how much our budget is, what is the rating of the hotel we're staying in, the list goes on.
Technology is constantly evolving, and we can now get information about the places we plan to visit with a click of a button. Yet the process of planning a trip remains largely unchanged. This is where Fly Stay Play comes in. We have created a system that will extract the essence of every aspect of your trip and intelligently cultivate a travel plan that is best suited to your individual needs. Our system sends off requests to various and diverse major data providers through their APIs to capture all of the information that would be relevant to your trip. We implemented this in the form of independent modules with handler classes to communicate and consolidate all of the data with their unique formatting into a uniform interface.
These modules are then integrated, and consistent communication standards are employed to channel the information into our optimization engine. Using heuristic optimization methodologies from our research, the system intelligently processes all of this information to create personalized travel plans that take into account all of the constraints that you introduce into the software. Multi-threading was also employed heavily throughout the back-end system, as massive amounts of data that the system is required to transmit and process initially raised latency concerns.
Our system rests on top of a framework that is designed from the ground up to be modular and scalable. This allows us to not only add more data providers to create an even better travel plans in the future, its modular design provides infinite possibilities, which will enable us to help with decisions beyond travel, including finance, education, and property.
To use this, simply visit flystayplay.com and select when you plan to have your trip. If you already have a travel destination in mind, select the I know where I want to go option. Select your starting location and travel destination, and the system would now have the minimum amount of information it needs to generate a travel itinerary. Additional constraints can be added at any point during the process. You can choose to generate an itinerary now, or add budget, event, hotel, flight, transport preferences, or even select upcoming events to personalize your travel plan.
Adding in your preferences gives the system more information to work with, to create itineraries that are more tailored to suit your needs. By selecting an activity, the optimization engine will try to fit the activity into your itinerary, taking into account your budget, transportation, time, and so on. Once you're satisfied with the amount of constraints that you've entered, simply click Generate Itinerary and let the system take care of the rest. It's that simple.
Throughout the development process, we've acquired working knowledge with build systems and user interface frameworks. We also honed our soft skills in task management, team coordination, and tracing client requirements. We were exposed to complex distributed and concurrent system design due to the intricate system being put in place. From this, we should be able to develop this further to advance decision-making applications in the future. This is Fly Stay Play.